I'm Sophia. I go to St. Norbert College and I am a business administration major as of right now. I work in FinOps. Right now, I'm still kind of learning a lot of things, but I do a lot of CD purchases and I just started making deposits, which is exciting because that's like the big stuff. But other than that, I also check a lot of bank rates to see which ones have changed and which ones have stayed the same. So I love playing softball, but right now, since it's awkward time, I've really enjoyed being at home with my family and my friends because obviously when you're in college, you don't get to see them that much. So it's been nice to be home and kind of relax and hang out with them, swim with them, stuff like that. This is my third summer. Last summer, I worked more under Elle and Jenny, and then my first summer, I worked with Jenny completely. I like how they're giving us different opportunities to like learn different things. So in past summers, I never would have thought I would have been in FinOps, so it's been cool to learn like the behind the scenes of what actually happens, because before when people ask what we do, like I tell them, but I never really understand like the interior of it. But now that I'm actually making deposits and making CD purchases and doing all that stuff, I finally fully understand how the whole thing works, which is really cool. I mean, my arm cracks weird because I'm double jointed, but I don't think that's a talent. It just kind of sounds weird. 3 years ago, I played on Kelly's softball team, and that's where I met her and Ava and everyone. I, at the time, worked at a nursing home, and I was just an activities aide there, and it wasn't anything like big because I knew I wanted to go into business, but I wasn't sure what yet, so it was just kind of a high school job to have. And then Kelly was like, no, you need to come work for me. And I was like, okay, so I did. And yeah, I come back on breaks in summer and stuff, so it's really fun. Do you know who Tom Holland is? You probably do. Okay, well, when he was like in his first movie, like literally 10 years ago, The Impossible, the one about that tsunami, like forever ago, that's when I first found him, and he was like 12 years old, and I was like, this kid is so cute. And then now he's like Spider-Man, and I'm like, okay, I started the trend of liking Tom Holland. I would just like everyone to know that because I watched him in The Impossible, and he was literally like 12 years old. I like the community and the environment. I think they just always make sure, they're very business, but it's also, they want to make sure you're having fun, and they also want to make sure you understand what you're doing. So I really like that about them a lot. Well, I was born in Missouri, and I lived there till I was 4. And then we moved up here to Wisconsin. I'm from East Troy, and I've been there ever since. To just be happy, I think, with like what I do and who I associate with, but also not be in debt. That's a big thing for me right now. Since I'm in college, I'm like, oh my God. I have 2 dogs. Lola is a French Bulldog Pug mix, so she's a frog. Yeah, she's really cute. She looks kind of like a gremlin, but love her. She's 13. And then I have a German Shepherd named Dwight.